Good morning, students. So today we are going to discuss our remaining part of the theorem area of similar triangle. That time we discussed here the important concept. What was that? When two triangles are similar. So it is compulsory. If you are applying this theorem, so obviously you should know the triangles must be similar. When triangles are similar, then only we can apply this property. So according to that theorem, we studied when two triangles are similar, their areas ratio which is equals to the squares of their corresponding side, and we proved also. We proved in the previous theorem. So remaining part we will discuss now. So if you remember the remaining part, let's see that we are going to discuss here now. So what we saw, in short it was written ki A1 upon A2 which is equals to A1 upon A2 which is equals to the, in short it was written S1 square upon S2 square. So in short that it means S1 and S2 it is represent, that is going to represent for all the three pairs of the corresponding sides. Again I will mention as revision, we will see here means what we saw. Again I will see theorem of area of similar triangles. Theorem of area of similar triangle, in it we saw if triangle 1 will consider, otherwise we will say let suppose triangle ABC which is similar to the triangle PQR. Okay, given when if two triangles will be similar, their areas ratio. So area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle next was PQR which is equals to, what was written? So here it was written AB square upon PQ square which is equals to the BC square upon QR square, and also it is equals to the AC square upon PR square. Roughly I will show the diagrams also. Actually we are just discussing the previous part. So our diagram was like this way. This was triangle ABC and AD was the height. Next was the also triangle here, that was the triangle PQR, and this was the S. Just a little bit as a revision here, and so we get this. So look at here, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, it is equal to, we mention AB square, PQ square, BC square upon QR square, AC square. So all are these. AB is also side, AC also side, BC also side, PQ is also side, QR also side, and PR also side. So in short what was written? So S1 square, this is S1 square upon S2 square, and here we will write it means A1 upon A2, area of first triangle upon area of second triangle which is equals to S1 square upon S2 square. So S1 means not only one corresponding side, so it is for all the three pairs of the side. A triangle has a three side, we can construct three altitude also, means height 1, 2, 3 as well as 1, 2, 3. So there are three height. So important thing to remember in this theorem is that the area of that triangle is not only equals to the corresponding side, so it is equals to the corresponding height square also. You can mention then H1 square upon H2 square also. So H1 and H2 means not only the one height and second height, so it represent all the three. This is one, if you construct, if you want to construct it will, second will come, and from C also, like this way three altitude will get. So it is equals to three corresponding altitude. Not only that, it is equals to how we construct the altitude, similarly we can construct the median also. So median means everybody knows, if we will consider this is the triangle ABC. So in triangle ABC from the A vertex, if you draw the segment, and that segment if it will be bisect the segment BC, so segment AD is known as the median. So here also we can construct three medians. So this is one, suppose here also we will get it, from the another C also will get. So like this way a triangle has a three medians, they also congruent, this roughly is mentioned. So it means not only with this height, so it is equals to their median also. So it means M1 square upon this will be the M2 square, the meaning is that. And last is left. So which concept here we discussed? Sides. 3 sides are in proportion, 3 altitudes also in proportion, and it is equal to the square, and as well as the median. So as here it is mentioned in the diagram. So there are 3 medians, so medians also, and one more is left, very important, that is what? The perimeter. So perimeter means we can write this P1 square upon this is P2 square. P means perimeter, this is written. So this is the perimeter of triangle 1. P2 means perimeter of triangle 2. See, triangle 1 and triangle 2's concept. So maybe are you discussing about that, it will be equals to 3 times perimeter of what? If we try to, perimeter means sum of the all side. Suppose if we find this is 2, 3, 4. If we'll add it 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5 and 4, 9. And suppose 5, 4, 3, 2 means also 9. Otherwise 9, 2, 3, 4. Whatever if we'll do the calculations, so it will be same. So perimeter means once only. But here you are going to get 3 pairs. This is 3 pairs here, as well as it is equals to 3 pairs of the height and 3 pairs of the medians. But perimeter whenever you will discuss, so it is 1 only. So in short you have to keep in your mind, this is only the important concept which we studied. If triangle 1 is similar to triangle 2, when 2 triangles are similar here, then area's ratio is equals to the squares of the corresponding 3 sides, also squares of the corresponding their altitude, also it is equals to the squares of their corresponding 3 medians, and also it is equals to the squares of their perimeter. So still perimeter in our portion, this concept is not given, but sometime what it happens, they are saying some questions are going to come from the out of the text. So that time maybe they can give us, they will give the ratios of the perimeters of the 2 triangles. 2 possibilities are there. Maybe they can give the perimeter of first triangle and second, that ratio may can give, otherwise sometime they will give the value also. So you have to remember this whenever it is given. So always area's ratio is equals to this all 1, 2, 3, 4 concept. So this was today's our last and very important theorem, and now we are going to discuss about the next part, how to solve the example based on it. So for solving the example, immediately again we'll revise ourselves, okay, what the concept here we studied. So according to that, we know when 2 triangles are similar, that triangle's area's ratio equals to their corresponding height as well as corresponding side square also, and not only the side, it is equals to their corresponding median also. Let's see few example we will take. Now first one I am taking that it comes for the 1 marks. See here, this is the example number 1, which is based on this example only. It is written triangle ABC. Maybe you are saying always you are taking triangle ABC and PQR. It's not like that way, but mostly it's a habit only. Our examples are depend on ABC, PQR, but it's not compulsory ki always ABC and PQR. Maybe different. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and next is here given area of triangle ABC, which is given here 16. Area of triangle ABC is given here 16, and next it is area of triangle PQR, which is given here 25. And then the question is here, then find the value of AB upon PQ. See, this is the question which is given here. 1 marks question A is very easy, but if you know the concept, then will be it is easy for you. And actually those who, I think so, you may understand the theorem which I explain you. According to the theorem, just will continue. See what is here. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Triangles are similar, and area. So actually when we read the question be carefully, we'll realize already the question only will guide us. Okay, just follow the steps. Answers, for finding the answers, all the clues are given in the questions only. So here we will realize similar and area. So just now we studied that is area of a similar triangle. Simply we will start its solution. Here we have in solution we will write it. Therefore triangle ABC, which is similar to the triangle next is PQR. This is given, we'll write it. Triangles are similar. So when two triangles are similar, their areas ratio, and let's see how many sides ratio we have to compare to one only. There are 3 sides are there. So no need of the remaining, which is required to us, we are going to calculate that only. So that's why immediately according to the given correspondence, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, it is given, we'll compare its area. So here we have area of triangle ABC upon next is area of triangle PQR. See here, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, which is equals to what we studied in the previous part, and today also we saw that key A1 upon A2, which is equals to H1 square upon H2 square, also it is equals to H1 square upon H2 square, as well as M1 square upon M2 square, and as well as next is what, P1 square upon P2 square. So let's see, always you will also revise this now concept, so it will be easy to understand. Okay, not only it is equals to corresponding side, so it is equals to their corresponding height, corresponding then median, and as well as with the perimeter squares also. So according to the given correspondence, here we will take the corresponding side, that is AB square upon next is your PQ square, and the reason has to be written. This is theorem of, you are going to write theorem of area of what, similar triangle. We mention, actually if you are solving this, suppose you are solving this example, and in this example if you will not write this statement, the reason, so your half marks will be cancelled, because how you are going to consider, how you are going to mention that, how you get AB square upon PQ square. So AB square upon PQ square we got because of the theorem. Theorem taught us, just now we studied, it is equals to, time to substitute the value. Let's see what values are there. So they gave us here the direct value of area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is 16A, and next is the area of triangle PQR is 25. So we have this ratio. So area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, which is equals to what, AB square upon PQ square. Just will substitute the value. So here in the substitution ABC's value given 16, we will write it 16 upon. Second PQR, its value is given 25, here we will write this is 25, which is equals to. Now AB square upon PQ square, it's not given, we will write as it. So this is AB square upon PQ square. Write the reason, what is that? To substituting the value. Each and every, in our geometry subject, each and every step has the reason. See here, first step was there, given was there. Second, this is a theorem. Third is the substitution. Now after that, after substituting, you realize we have AB square upon PQ square, means right side is in the form of the square, but we want in the form of in the AB upon PQ. We will get it also simply, because this is the square, is the perfect square. Simply if we will take the square root of both the side, and it's not like that only we can take the square root. If the two sides are there, when we will take the square root, we will get the both the sides, and so here 16 and 25, these two numbers also are the perfect square number. The square root of 16, here we know that is 4, and the square root of 25 is 5, means here we will get 4 upon which it is 5. Square root of 16 is 4, square root of 25 is 5, which is equals to AB square root is the AB upon PQ square root is the PQ, and here we get this. So we will write this is by taking the square root. We took the square root, so that is why here we get the value of AB upon PQ, which is asked by them. So this example always it comes for the here 1 marks only. After 1, we will discuss the second example. In that second, you will see little bit varieties are there. What kind of that? In the previous example, areas value were given. Maybe here the unit was not given, the square unit. If it is mentioned, so it is easy to understand. That is 16 is what? It's areas unit. So we have to consider. We know that if it is not written, means what is there? Square unit, as well as 16 square unit, as well as the 25 square unit. So this is first, we will see the second also. In the second example, what are given? They said here ratio. Here ratio of corresponding sides. Ratios of here corresponding sides of two triangles. I'll write it this way. Is given is 2:3. 2:5 is given. 2:5, and if area of a smaller triangle, I'll keep the sign, triangle is 64 square unit, then what is the area, what is the area of a bigger triangle? Here it is, question mark. Okay, pay attention all of you, see that one, see what is given here. The question is given in the form of ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles. So already they mentioned these two triangles which are given, they are similar. The ratios of corresponding sides of two similar triangles, sorry, here it is, two similar triangle is 2:5. Sorry, this similar sign was not written here, I mentioned it, all of you just is 2:5. If area of a smaller triangle is 64 square centimeter, smaller triangle area is given, then what is the area of a bigger triangle? If you are solving this, let's see, you can consider, you can guess, here two triangles are given, here two triangles are there, and that they gave us the ratios of the corresponding side. You can guess your own triangle also. Suppose you can say, here we will say, suppose, which are the triangle? Here triangle ABC, which is similar to the triangle PQR. This will write as the given. Maybe some of the students will say, so ABC and PQR, how it came? So that we guessed here. Suppose, otherwise you can say let, you can guess also. So we guessed these are the two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR, which are the similar as it given by them, ratios of corresponding sides of similar triangles. So this triangle ABC is first triangle, triangle PQR is the second triangle. So these two triangles are similar, and what is given? The areas ratio. So that also will write it. I'll keep the number for it which was not written. So here we'll write area of triangle ABC upon next is area of triangle PQR, which is equals to, what is that? The ratio is given 2:5, that means 2/5. Here we'll write this is the second one, and this is also given. See what things are given? We assumed, we guessed here, let, otherwise suppose, this is the guessing, that's why it's written. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR, these are the required triangle which are similar to each other. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, which is equals to 2/5. That is also given. See, it is written in ratio form, means this is the numerator and second is the denominator. So that's why it's written 2/5 it is. And then the area of a smaller triangle is 64. So you have to decide. Now the ratios are written. ABC is, will consider that is 2xa, Px will be 5x, because ratio means not a real value now. So that also will guess here. Let area of triangle, smaller triangle, which are they said, and we also guess by the ratio only. Here ABC is the smaller we consider. So area of triangle ABC, which is equals to, they gave us here 64. So here we'll write 64 square centimeter. This is the third one, it is also given. So 1, 2, 3, these all three statements are written as a given. And they said here then what is the area of a bigger triangle. So immediately we know the remaining part is what? That is PQR. So here we will mention area of triangle PQR, which is equals to the question mark. And now time to substitute the value. Already we know that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, already it is given. Areas ratios are there, 2:5. Triangle ABC we get smaller triangle, which area is a 64 square centimeter. We have to find area of triangle PQR, which is the greater one. So we'll start. When two triangles are similar, areas ratio is equals to their corresponding side square. this is the theorem of area of similar triangle. So we are going to apply. So area of triangle ABC upon next is area of triangle PQR, which is equals to. So which corresponding side we guess, now we are going to mention that only. So here it is depend on you. We'll continue with this. Suppose here we'll write AB square upon this is PQ square, and this is the statement number 4, and write the reason why. What is this? So this is because of the theorem of what? Area of here similar triangle. We applied the theorem of area of similar triangle, so that's why it's mentioned this areas ratio, it is equals to their corresponding side square. So in this statement number 4, time to substitute the value. So which value you have to just substitute. If you observe here statement number 2, the ratios of area of triangle ABC upon PQR, which is given here 2 upon 5. So we are going to substitute in our LHS. So therefore sign here it is, we'll write it area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, which is equals 2 upon 5. So here we are going to substitute 2 upon 5, which is equals to. Now next one, what they gave us? Areas ratio. What is, sorry, one more thing, by mistakenly it was written, this is not the area, sorry, by mistakenly, it's given what? Sides here, sides of, the ratio of corresponding sides, by mistakenly it was written, so sorry for that. It means here we'll guess AB upon PQ is given. Sorry for that, the previous one concept, what was happened. Here they gave us the ratio of corresponding sides, and here it was written, by mistakenly it was written by me, the area of triangle ABC upon PQR, so that was not there. Because actually when I realized, triangle ABC is the 64A and we have to find the PQR, so how we can substitute its value. So that's why AB upon PQ, this statement means these are the corresponding sides are there, which are here. So again I will repeat what we discussed, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Here the topic was, they gave us ratio of corresponding sides of two similar triangles. So that by mistakenly previously it was written area. So again I saw that it is sides. So we consider here AB upon PQ, which is given 2 upon 5. The rest thing is as it, ki first triangle ABCA, that is 64, we mentioned 64, and second triangle we realize they are bigger. So by the ratio we come to know ki PQR is the ratio, PQ's ratio is 5, means obviously that PQR triangle is the greater. So that's why area of triangle PQR is equals to question mark. Then later we started to compare the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, which is equals to the side square. So that was AB square upon PQ square was there. And so here then the reason was written why it is, so because of the theorem of area of similar triangle, that concept was happened. And now time to substitute the value. So which are their area of triangle ABC? So where is area of triangle ABC? So it is given 64. So immediately we will substitute its value, that will be your 64 upon. Second is that is the denominator area of triangle PQR, it is a bigger one triangle, we will find it that. So here we will get area of triangle, this is PQR is written as it, which is equals to, that we have to find. Now next is what? AB square upon PQ square. So AB square upon PQ square means we have the corresponding side. You can take the ratio form also, ki let AB will be the 2x and PQ will be the 5x by the common multiple, otherwise I am going to substitute as it only. So here we are going to get, that is what, this will be 2 square upon this will be the 5 square, this is the fifth number, and write the reason. Here we get it is from second and from the 4. So the theorem of area of similar triangle were used, in it we substituted the value, and here we get. Now already we are finding the areas ratio, so obviously we know what it happened, don't take the square root because area always in the square, just give the lowest term. So here you are going to get, this is 64 upon here area of triangle PQR, which is equals to now the square, 2 2s are 4 and 5 5s are 25. So here we will get 4 upon 25. Just simply to getting the area of triangle PQR, we have to cross multiply, and so by the cross multiplication, area of triangle PQR into 4, which is equals to 64 into 25. Give the lowest term. So here area of triangle PQR, which is equals to 64 into 25 upon this 4 will comes, and give the lowest term. So, what will be here? Here 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 16s are. Just multiplication has to be done, and therefore, here area of triangle PQR, which is equals to, just multiply 16 5s are here 80, this will be 8, then 32, and how much it will be? 32 and 8, so 40, so it will be 40, and here we will write square centimeter. See in that what it happened. So, area of triangle, both the examples are just opposite to each other. In the example number 1, we saw that here corresponding sides we find it, area value are given. In the second one, the ratio of corresponding sides were given, by mistakenly here area was written. So, the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangle, that is 2:5, it was given, and one triangle's area was given, we find it the second. So, because of the time now, what we are going to do today, we will stop our lecture till here. So, what you have to do, you can practice some example like a homework I will mention. This is for the homework from practice set 1.4. You can try first question number 1, this is question number 1, question number 2 and question number 3. These 3 questions are based on what? This today's discussion. So, you will say remaining are what different about? No, it is not like that way. They also the part of this only. You can try these 3 examples, you will come to know how we applied, otherwise how we used the theorem of which? Theorem of area of two similar triangles. And in short, as a summary, I can repeat it again. What is here in the summary? So, in short I will write it, if triangle 1 is similar to the triangle 2, I will write it here. If triangle 1 which is similar to triangle 2, then here A1 upon A2, area of first triangle upon area of second triangle, always it is equals to the square of their corresponding side square, as well as it is equals to not only the side, it is equals to the corresponding height square also, and also it is equals to the corresponding median square also, and do not forget to mention it is equals to the corresponding perimeter square also. So, P means the perimeter. So, this was today's discussion which we did. Triangle 1, if you want to write first triangle 1 is similar to triangle 2. When two triangles are similar, the areas ratio is equals to the squares of their corresponding side. So, this is only the main thing which you have to keep in your mind. So, in this way today we completed the lesson number 1, it is the similarity concept. In the second session we will discuss another chapter here. So, thank you very much.